Hey music makers, today we are doing the Amuse music distribution review and we are going to assess a few things on Amuse, the simple things, and then a few things that I looked into, and we'll get into that later in the video. For those of you who don't know what Amuse is, it is a music distribution platform that empowers artists to release their music to major streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, and so forth. So let's not waste any time getting into the most important thing, and that is the pricing tiers. Amuse offers two main subscription plans. They have Boost, which is $19.99 a year. This plan provides fast deliveries, unlimited releases, the ability to withdraw upcoming royalties, advanced insights, and access to the release ASAP feature, allowing your music to go live within 5 working days. Then we have the Pro plan, which is $59.99 a year. In addition to all of Boost's features, Pro offers even faster deliveries, management of multiple artist profiles, and custom label names, team accounts, and 24-hour priority support. Now, another interesting thing Amuse offers is royalty advances. Amuse's Fast Forward feature is what they call it, offers eligible artists access to future royalties without waiting months for payouts. By analyzing streaming data, Amuse calculates and offers advances, allowing you to keep the rights to your music. Now, offers are based on your streaming patterns and are available in exchange for a one-time fee. So don't expect to get an advance on $1 million if your music is making $20 a year. Now, we have some additional features. The more common things, royalty splits, very important. YouTube Content ID for both Boost and Pro users. You can opt your tracks in for Content ID. However, they will be taking 15% in the Boost version, and they actually won't be taking anything in the Pro version, which is quite impressive. Okay, so now that we've got the basics down, there are some other things that I want to talk about. So I can't even remember how I got here, but I ended up on the general T's and C's for Amuse, and I found something very interesting. And it could just be that all distributors have this, and I honestly just haven't read all of their T's and C's. And this may not be meant with any type of malicious intent, but it is, I guess, worrying. So it's this section here, and what it basically says, you can read it if you want to on their page, but what it basically says is if your music in any way does anything that, I don't know, they flag it as something is not according to their guidelines, or according to a store's guidelines, they can remove your music off of that platform and so forth. Now, that does make sense, all right? I'm not disputing that. But it says they reserve the right to remove the applicable recordings, materials, metadata, and prevent you from accessing and using any of the Amuse services. So, in reality, according to this piece of text here and a few other things that I've read, is they can take your music down without ever actually giving you a reason. Not to say that they wouldn't, but it is technically something you're agreeing to here. There's nothing in this document that says you get to dispute the claim. No, it says if they find anything wrong, they can immediately remove it and remove your access to Amuse services. Now, that may just be me nitpicking, but I don't know. Something just came off as a bit worrying when I read that. And I'll probably end up going through more of their T's and C's later. Another thing is Amuse cleverly words that you can upload your music to all major streaming services. When you actually go onto Amuse's page and look at the available stores that they distribute to, it's not a lot. It's maybe 30 stores compared to a DistroKid where you're probably looking at about 100 and something stores. There's a lot missing here. Another interesting thing I found under number 6, royalties, payouts, and commissions, is if you do not have a subscription or should your subscription not renew, a 25% commission will be deducted from your royalties. This commission will be applied to royalties generated during any full month without an active subscription, regardless of when your earnings are actually accounted to you. So I just take that as release protection. 25% commission, that's a lot. Depending on what you're making, of course. 25% commission could be quite a lot. It could not be that much at all. So in a sense, you've got release protection. It's a high percentage that they're taking, but you have it. So there you have it, the good, the bad, and all the stuff in between. Thank you so much for watching. Do consider liking the video if you found anything in here helpful, and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.